Well, Mark, I imagine that was, as a final pre-season game, a good workout, really.
Yeah, I enjoyed the game. I thought first half we were excellent in terms of the control we had, and some good movement in the top end of the field. Got between the lines well. End product could have been better on occasions. I think we worked some good situations and then didn't quite produce the ball that we needed at any given time. But in fairness, I thought we did okay. We had a little bit of a problem in the second half. Didn't have a right back really because Jeff was ill. Did well to really start the game today, unfortunately, and Glenn and Phil weren't available either. So we lost a little bit of shape when we had to make forced changes. Other guys needed game time as well. So, like Gianni and Buller was only planned to have 45, but we kept him on longer. So in the end, we got good time into a lot of the guys, 90 minutes into a lot of them, and that was the order of the day today.
There were a lot of moments as well in the game where it didn't feel like a pre-season friendly. It just shows that the lads are right up for it with a big kick-off coming.
A week away, because we knew the intensity of this game from the opposition and from ourselves would be good. That's why we took the game. So it'll bring us on. We'll be better for it, and we can sharpen up in midweek, nail down obviously our defensive work in terms of what we do in and out of possession. Attacking wise, I think we're in decent shape. We just need to find an end product.
There was also obviously Ramadan who started, and it was good to see him in a Stoke shirt.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he did okay, the kid. In fairness to him, he's had, I think, one training session with us. And he hasn't been training in the group for 3 weeks. He's been waiting for visas, so difficult to obviously play the game he wanted. But I thought he did fine, considering the stage. He's only a young player who's got a lot of potential. I think we saw glimpses of that today. So I was pleased I was able to give him more time than I thought initially, because obviously the plan was that Marco would travel, but he had a slight tightness in his hamstring yesterday, so there's no point risking Marco. So that enabled me to give more time to Ramadan, and I'm sure he enjoyed it.
How has he settled in the last couple of days where he's travelled away and he's bonded with the players as well?
Yeah, well I think you see in the short space of time that he's been with us and on the pitch today, good players and senior players will continue to give them the ball because they can see there's a good player there. So that's a start. That enables him to be integrated in the group, and the more he's with us, the better he'll become.
And the likes of Marco, who hasn't travelled, and John Walters, who's playing in Real, are they okay for next week?
Well, we hope so. Marco was just a precaution, to be perfectly honest. He could have travelled. I mean, he's done a lot of travelling. It's more likely to be a neural thing coming from his back. So we weren't prepared to take any chances. I was fine with that. So he'll be okay Monday, I'm sure. And the rest of the guys, like I said, had a good workout and decent opposition as well, but controlled the game for long periods, I felt.
Finally, I'm sure you've got next week's 11 in your head already, but there's a chance for players who perhaps aren't quite in there for you to prove their worth in the following days.
Well, yeah, listen, we're going to need everybody. I've said that to the guys themselves. So we need everybody up to speed. Everybody's ready. If they don't start games, then they've got to be ready to come on and make an impact, and that's what's always happened here, and that's happened to good effect and helped us in previous seasons. So that's the key this year as well. Nothing changes. We're a squad that has got a long road ahead of us, but we're looking forward to it.